Hello, how you doing? So we've got some chicken on the go today. We've got coriander garlic chicken, just pan fried, really simple, on a bed of beautiful lentils. Really easy, delicious, kind of Middle Easternish vibe, I suppose. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So let's get these lentils together. So I've got these brown lentils here, cooked them. What I've done is I soaked them for about 4 or 5 hours and I just cooked them for 30 minutes. You can put salt in the water if you want, I didn't. 3 cups, 2 cups of onions, 1 cup of tomato, tablespoon of garlic, and 2 teaspoons of cumin. Let's get moving. So I'm using corn oil, but you can change the oil to something else if you want. I've got about 3 tablespoons there. We're going to drop in the couple of cups of onion, the garlic, and I'm going to add some salt and pepper. We're on an above medium heat and we're going to go for about 4 minutes or so. Very simple. Next up, we're going to drop in that 1 cup of tomato, the couple of teaspoons of cumin, and we're going to go for about another 4 or 5 minutes. Let those tomatoes kind of break down a little bit. And then simply we're going to add in our 3 cups of cooked brown lentils and stir in pretty much all the time now. We're going to go for about 3 minutes. Very, very simple, beautiful, easy lentils here for our chicken. Really fabulous. Off goes the heat. I'm now going to add 1 cup here of cilantro or coriander, whatever you call that. In it goes. We can set this aside, we can move on. Okay, so I've got some oil in there, a couple of tablespoons. This is corn oil, but change the oil if you want. Here's our chicken. Let's get it in. Now we're on a medium heat, or just slightly above a medium heat. Now I've got chicken there with bone and skin. That's 1 kg chicken, that's 2.2 pounds. So just in the oil, let's just cook it for about 5 or 6 minutes. Then we'll start adding a few bits. Okay, so you can see that chicken's coming along nicely. We're now going to add salt. Black pepper, about a tablespoon of garlic, and a tablespoon of coriander powder. What I've done with that was a seed and I ground it up. It's much, much nicer than you buy it just in a packet already ground. We're going to continue cooking now for about another 5 or 6 minutes, stirring often. I might turn the heat down a little bit, I think. Really simple chicken. Okay, off goes the heat, job done. Beautiful garlic coriander chicken there. And then what I've done is serve that chicken on top of those lentils. That's a beautiful dish. Stick that in the middle of the table, maybe a bit of salad or something. Fantastic, hope you enjoy that. Okay, so today we're going to make this beautiful, and it's really, really simple. Chicken stew with chickpeas, cumin, tomatoes. Wow, it's lovely. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so this is really simple and really beautiful. So here I've got chicken. I've got chicken 1 kg, which is 2.2 pounds. Now that chicken has skin on it and bone in. I've cut it into fairly large pieces, cut it smaller if you want. 3 cups here of fresh tomatoes. Now I've put my tomatoes into a food processor to get them nice and small. You don't have to do that if you don't want, just cut them really small. 1 cup of onions, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 3 teaspoons of cumin powder, 2 teaspoons chili powder, garlic, there's about 6 or 7 cloves there that I've sliced up, and 2 cups of cooked chickpeas. Let's get moving. Okay, so in this large pan, you're going to need a large skillet pan or my kind of woky thing that I use. I've got 4 tablespoons of olive oil. The heat's on, I'll just put that on, just on medium. We're going to drop our chicken in, and for about 6 or 7 minutes on a medium heat, we're just going to cook the chicken, get a nice bit of colour on it. You can see the sort of size that I've cut this. Very, very simple and very beautiful, this dish. So we've got a nice bit of colour on there. Now get those 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds in the mix. One cup or one decent size onion, and tablespoon or so of sliced or chopped garlic, up to you. While I'm here, let's get some salt in the mix, along with some black pepper. Nice couple of big pinches for me. And then we're going to go for about another 4 to 5 minutes on this medium heat. We'll have this done in absolutely no time. It's fantastic and really delicious. Really beautiful. Okay, next up we're going to drop in the 2 cups of chickpeas that are cooked already, of course. Now, if you're going to use them from a can like I did, give them a nice rinse through in some cold water. Now we're going to add the 3 cups of fresh tomatoes. To that we're going to add the cumin powder and the chili powder. Stay on a medium heat and let this go now for 8 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. We really want to cook those tomatoes out. Really fabulous. We've nearly done it. Off goes the heat. That is absolutely beautiful. Check that for salt. It's going to be fine for me. Bit of cilantro or coriander in there, whatever you call that. That's a winner dinner. Well done, everyone. You've just made yourself a really beautiful cumin tomato chicken. Really fantastic that is. That's perfect with some rice, just some plain rice, or maybe just with some roti or chapati or something like that. I hope you enjoyed that. Keep safe, keep well. We've got some chicken here with green beans and tomatoes. This is really delicious. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so I've got 500 grams there, or a pound of chicken thighs, 6 pieces. Skin is off, bone is in. So I've got some oil in there. I'm using the olive oil. Use a different oil if you want. Very simply, we're going to drop our chicken pieces in. Like I say, there's 6 pieces here, 400 grams, which is about a pound. No skin, bone in. And then what we're going to do is very simply going to give it a little bit of salt and pepper now. We're on a medium heat, nothing too high. You don't want it too high at all. And we're going to go for about 8 minutes. I'll be turning them over, nice and gently cooking them. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take this chicken out for a moment. And what we're going to do is we're next going to go straight in here with some onion and some other ingredients, but our onion first. Here I've got 1 cup of sliced red onion. And again, stay on this, fairly low heat, nothing crazy. We're going to go for 3 minutes. Fantastic, so those onions are just taken. We're now going to go in with about a tablespoon of garlic, maybe just less actually. And again, go for 2 minutes. Nice. Okay, a little bit more salt and pepper to taste. We did season the chicken. We're then going to go with 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of oregano, or oregano, as so many of you call that, and 2 teaspoons of sweet paprika. Smoked paprika also, really nice. Here I've got 400 ml or a regular sized can of tomatoes. This was a whole plum tomato, and I just sort of crushed it up in my hand. A little mix here. Again, we're staying on this nice gentle heat. We're then going to take our chicken and we're going to reintroduce that. We're going to take our beans, which we just slightly cooked, you know what I mean? Just give them a little blast for a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to use some water, but if you want, you could use some stock, maybe some chicken stock or something, but water's good. Just like so. Lid's going to go on. That's going to go for about another 6 or 7 minutes. Okay, off goes the heat. Off comes the lid. Let me get that steam out. That looks absolutely wonderful. Check it for salt. It's going to be great, I think. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chicken out just to serve it. So I'm going to take the chicken out, put the sauce on the plate and put the chicken back on the top. See you in a minute. Just top that off with a little bit of parsley. Beautiful stuff. You can have that with rice or with potatoes. It's entirely up to you. Maybe some bread. Hope you enjoy that. Keep safe, keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.